So where is he right now?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Raina.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
No, I was just walking.
Oh,
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Raina's mother. Just call me Westa. Raina said that you saved...
Oh, it wasn't anything special at all.
But of course it is. It would have been a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
Oh, Mom.
Raina, you should just be glad that you're...
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you?
Ah, yes, please.
All right. See you later, Mom.
Okay,
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be...
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe.
Well...
Raina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my...
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank...
I understand that.
Is it? He's pretty young.
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good. Man, I'm full. Mom, I wonder how she's doing. I hope she isn't too worried about me. I've got to find a way to get home. Raina's taking a while. Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making it.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're well. So you really liked it?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm 100% sure about it.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Did you just say hero?
Ugh.
Mom, I'm back!
Raina, oh,
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
no,
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So,
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve...
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen.
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under... Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the Sword of Light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any Sword of Light.
Of course you do. You used
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to...
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from.
You must have your reasons, but you...
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing...
I'm sorry about this.
Reina!
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed.
Reina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would... I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light. But if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the Sorcery Globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Reina were holding out so much hope for you. So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me back home, but...
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while?
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around...
Well, in that case, I will accept your offer then.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very. Thank you.
The mayor will see you downstairs.
Good morning, Mayor.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yes, I needed a good...
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, If you can't find what you're looking for here in Arlia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's a mining town where you can find people from all across the continent.
All right. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and one more thing. Your sword of light will probably attract too much attention. So please, make use of this sword instead. Finally, if you're ever tired, you...
Great. Thank you very much.
I wish you the best of luck.
Hey, mister.
Huh?
If you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Thanks. one for us. Be careful, everyone! How about this? Ha! Take! Not too shabby. Whoa! Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next. Be careful! How about this? Ha! That was easier than I thought. What's everyone out here for?
Ah, Mr. Kenny! Raina's in
Raina? What happened?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the...
Yes?
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken
Taken her away?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of...
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his hometown.
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the His gang all look tremendously tough.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before. I'm at a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Oh, Raina.
Then I'll go save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too...
I can and I will. Just wait for me, all right?
Mr. Kenny!
Please save her.
I know. Damn it, it's locked! Guess I'm blasting my way through. Sweet! Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no turning back now.
Whoa! What was that?
The Sword of Light!
What's that? This is Reyna's hairpin. What's it doing in... If Reyna's hairpin was dropped, that could only mean one thing. I knew it! Are you okay?
Who are you? Hurry!
I'm Reyna's friend. Is she down this way?
Reyna's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I think he's set on taking her there.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful.
All right. Wait here, okay?
Sorry that I can't.
Here they come!
Air slash! Da! Ha! Da! 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 Air slash! Ha! Da! Ha! Ha! Da! Ha! Da! Ha! Da! Ha!
Anyone hurt? Whoa! Be careful!
Air slash! Ya! Ha! Ya! Ya! Air slash! Ya! Ya! Ha! Ya!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10. Here they come!
Air slash! Ha ha! Take this! Da!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this. I hope.
Air slash! Da! Ha ha! Da! Ya! Ha! Air slash! Da! Ha! Ya! Ha!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa! Be careful!
Air slash! Ha! Ha! Da! How about this? Air slash!
Ooh.
Ha! Ha! Da! Air slash! Air slash! Ha! Da! Take this! Ha! Da!
That was easier than I thought. We can win this. I hope.
Air slash! Air slash! Ya! Da! Da! Air slash! Ya! Ha! Ya! Da! Da!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this. I hope.
Ha! Ha! Ya! Air slash! Ha! Da! Ha! Da! Air slash! Air slash! Ha! Da! Ha! Da!
That was easier than I thought. Whoa! Reina!
That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Reina go.
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one.
No! Mr.
Stop it! This isn't anything holy! You can't force someone into marriage.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love.
Alan?
Love! Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it!
Look out! Look out! Here they come!
Be careful!
Air slash! Yaha! Got you! Yaha!
Crash!
Air slash!
Crash!
Ha ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha! Air slash! Yeah!
That was easier than I thought.
Ooh, great!
Reina! Are you all...
Y- y-
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was...
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going...
Alan, you were such a good person.
Reina,
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel...
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan,
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time.
don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully...
Rain!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the south?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reina's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could...
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now. Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable. All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reina!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Reina, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr.
I suppose so, yet. Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah,
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure... Take care on your way home, Reina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over... I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you...
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Reina, are you still here?
Have a good night.
What's the matter with her? Oh, well, I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me.
Yes, sir.
Dobre, Nachi, máme някаква насока за главен квест. Трябва да намерим този Sorcery Globe, Sorcery камък. И ми е интересно, защото играта почна като такова научна фантастика в космоса с космически кораби и такива неща, и сега се развива като все едно фентъжи. Все едно буквално си в някакъв свят като с Властелина на пръстените, с елфи, с магия. Как ще се слеят евентуално? Предполагам, че или може пък да е алтернативна вселена това. Наистина не знам много за играта, просто ми харесва тази графика и я взех е така на късмет, дет се вика. И да, има много разговори, много те не са катсцени, но да, катсцени, просто защото в тия RPG игри, особено старите, историята е много важна за тях и е много важно да се запознаеш с образите, важно да се развият връзки между тях. Както някъде тук се гледаше, ама къде се гледаше, аз в момента не се сещам. Но по принцип, да, в тия игри RPG-зата, класическите старите, защото това е стара игра, нали, играя ремейка и модерния ремейк. Но като цяла игра от, не знам, 2000 некоя, мисля, че. Та е важно да връзката между героите, отделните герои.
Would you join me for a little chat before bed?
И за това, нали, има доста разговори между тях.
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Why is that?
Reyna helped heal Alan's injuries, didn't she?
Yeah.
That healing power she has?
How do you mean?
Allow me to be frank. Reyna is not Wester's real daughter. Wester found her inside the sacred forest. Reyna was only 2 years old then. Even I was genuinely surprised when Wester told everyone she'd raised the child as her own. Nobody raised so much as a single objection. I suppose they felt sympathy for the couple, as they had never been blessed with a child.
Does Reyna know?
No, she hasn't been told. She could already say her own name when we found her. So we know for a fact that Reyna is her real name. Other than that, we have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has.
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her past. There isn't anything aside from that.
I had no idea.
Look how late it is. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. I've already... Please, take good...
I promise, I will. Reyna. That's odd. It sounds like something's hitting the window. Is it coming from the balcony? Reina? What's wrong?
I want to talk to you. Can you come down for a moment?
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
И да, интересна информация. Значи, със сигурност с течение на лято ще се разбере Рена откъде е, какъв е произхода и защо има тия сили. И ако съм наясно с тия игри, тя ще се окаже дъщерята на най-великия магиосник в света или нещо от сорта, примерно. Или се окаже, не знам, родена от небесни звезди с помощта на... Не знам какво да кажа в момента. Нека такива странни работи. Добре, да видим какво ще ни каже.
Huh? Where did the mayor go?
Кой знае?
Reina?
Но да, ги наблюдавам вече сигурно 15 минути само в разговори. Ама така е. Който не му търва да не се захваща с такъв тип игри. RPG-ти, то класически RPG-ти. Има една игра, те са две вече, Octopath Traveler, която излезе скоро преди няколко години с подобна графика, също много добра. Live Alive ремейка излезе миналата година, мисля, че с подобна графика, ремейк на старо RPG, също се води класика. И ако се чапнат да направят ремейк на Chrono Trigger с такава графика, такъв арт дизайн, такъв енджин, това ще бъде... Не знам защо никой не прави нищо по този въпрос. Дай да видим какво ще се случи сега.
Oh, there she is. So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago. Father.
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Reina to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
Yeah, what about him?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Take care of Raina for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Raina.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah.
Come back soon. Okay, Raina?
Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right?
Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than... You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as...
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Raina.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Raina.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Или... Чакай, бе. Слагат. Или пък родителите ще се окажат някакви мега злодеите и затова Уеста, както и да се нарича, не иска тя да ги познава. По принцип в тия истории така се случва. Но, като цяло имаме някаква цел, нещата изглеждат интересни. Дигаме няколко левели и хил. Имам само тая формация сега. Добре. Мисля, че баланс фокусът е. Мисля, че баланс ще е най-добре. Сега. Добре. И предполагам, че също както повечето RPG-та, това ще Що не се прехвърлих тук направо? И тази игра ще бъде... Ето. Ето. Лични моменти, или както там да се предаде това най-правилно. Свичите няма да видя. И тук сега се занимаваш с проблемите на нормалните хора, дето се вика. Ти ли си, бе?
What's wrong, Reina?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking about my father.
I have to hand it to you, Reina. Losing your father must have been
Oh, not at all. What's your father like, Mr. Kenny?
My father? He's a great man, respected by everyone who knows him.
Wow. I'm jealous. He sounds wonderful.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Maybe too brilliant.
Admiral, we've entered orbit around planet Milokenia.
All right. Give me a surface scan.
This is an M-sized planet. Breathable E-type atmosphere. Looks like it's got a lot of ore deposits, especially chromium. I'm detecting life forms, but no evidence of sentient life.
The usual, then. I'll add the data to our star map.
Wait a minute, Admiral. There's a point on the surface that's turning up dark in the scan.
What do you mean?
There's an energy field present. But why would there be one here? Do we know anything about this field?
Checking our database.
No matches found. All right, we'll have to land on Milokenia and check it out ourselves. Get us down as quickly as possible. Ensign Kenny, I'm appointing you to the landing party.
If I may, Admiral, my duty is to assist you at your command post, not to explore unknown planets.
I'm going down to Milokenia too, Ensign. You're coming with me.
Admiral, what if something happens to you down on the surface?
We're here to discover the unknown, to unlock the secrets of the universe. Who could ask for anything more? I'm just an old man who's too decrepit for the battlefield. Are you trying to deny me the last bit of fun I can have in my life?
But sir... Never mind. Understood, Admiral.
Kurtzman, you take the bridge.
Be careful down there, sir.
Right. Let's get moving.
Да, доста силни Star Trek вибрации от това нещо, което е, нали, няма проблем с това. Това сега сме в спомен.
So tell me, what logical reason is there for Claude to be in the landing party?
Beats me. Probably dear old dad trying to prop up his son.
Too bad we all couldn't be the Admiral's son, right?
Well, nothing we can really do about it. Even someone like Admiral Ronix J. Kenny can't help but spoil the kid a little.
Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Добре. Това ли е само Private Action? Като гледам, това е. Значи в Private Action ще завързваме взаимоотношения, ще ги задълбаваме. Тук нямам други за щастие, защото това са не ми занимава. Освен вкъщи за да имам. Няма, окей. Що да са два различни режима на игра, като е на същата карта не се променя перспектива, не се променя нищо. Но ми е интересно. Така. Да, това са нормални неща. Guts affects the chance to avoid incapacitation. Окей. Добре. Къде ми пише връзката с тази? Ага. Да, не мога да разбера, що не може да се... Що трябва да приключа между PA мод и нормален. Като буквално е същото, ама в принцип с тези рандъм битки много не се занимавам. Може би по няколко, ама да ги избивам всичките, надали ще се занимавам с това. Примерно, не. Само как гаранция сме за него. Те примерно ще разпукаме.
Here they come! That was easier than I thought.
Искам да намеря еквипмент за тази. Special Arts тук беше, да. Тя има Heal, Push, Antidote, Cure Sin. Добре. Добре. Замък Крос или Кросе или Кросе. Град Hello.
The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
Всъщност не.
There's nobody around.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle.
Еми, нека.
Why, it's Reina! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying West.
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Предполагам, че ще стане вследствие.
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night?
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all.
Not at all, huh?
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination.
I see.
Well, make your...
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Reina for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Reina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Reina.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Лелята си мисли, че, нали, тук мога ли пие? Я да видя. Май няма нищо. А иначе Кени, който му изписва името Марто, защото аз просто така съм го кръстил, на играта си го нарича Кени. Приятелю, малко е рано така да почнеш да си падаш по това момиче, бе. Буквално се знаят от часове, почакай малко. Глупости. Добре, дай хвана да видим какво се случва навън. Има хора, бе. Значи сигурно през нощта нещо става и няма хора вече. Играя почти 2 часа и повечето от тях са минали в разговори. На мен ми е интересно, по принцип. Се предполагам, че по-нататък ще има доста повече бои. Все пак аз съм тук и за историята, не само за екшена. Значи надали имам около 1000. Всъщност. Може ли да спише? R2. Определено взимам това. Трябва да вземам атак с Броксворд и стига за сега. Скричвам, бе. Добре. Defense. Аз ще ги взема после. Така, плюс 30, плюс 50, Void, супер. Супер, така. Също това какво беше? Има някъде... Няма легенда. Трябва само туториал да го гледам. Какво беше това? Добре. От скилове си, защото не помня всичките икони. Така. Ще да ядеме. Мале, тук има готвене. На кое ми напомня това? Kingdom Hearts 3. Това гати цените. Пусти да се... Стои сега. Ами, добре. Отиваме към... света. Да, просто толкова много ми напомня, особено главния герой, спрайта му, толкова ми напомня на Chrono Trigger, че чак сега се чаткам, що не направят Chrono Trigger ремейк в такъв стил. Тоест се питам.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. He had 3 eyes.
Ей, не знам, той я пие веднъж на карта или ще ми покаже дето има ли. Предполагам. Ай, все пак още е много началото на играта. Първо ще се задълбочават всякакви взаимоотношения с всякакви герои. Но да, Той буквално малко му барнеш прическата и прилича на Кроно от Chrono Trigger и да отцветиш червена косата. Същият.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Alia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Трябваше да окръстя Клод като Клод Страйф. Ама, айде. Сега трябва какво да говоря с всичките. Нищо интересно.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reina. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Reina. What can I...
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the Sorcery Globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the Sorcery Globe ourselves. Or rather, it would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide lately. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Reina, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest...
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
But Your Majesty...
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
We appreciate your generous support, Your Majesty. I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
Още е странно, че никъде не ми записва квест. Какви са ми квестовете? Дали това ли е? Защото то не че са много за сега, ако станат. Предполагам, че си един главен. Показва ми на карта поне, но хубаво е да знам нали, за какво се боря. Там, между другото, в залата е май един от рицарите нещо не му хареса какво направи царя.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
Wait a minute. I can't just let this go on.
Claude?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Hey, you! That's no way to speak to a lady, you know.
What was that?
Let's be a little more civilized here, all right?
Are you talking to me, kid?
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this little boy.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Hopefully that taught him something. I must thank you, my boy. You were quite the courageous one.
Boy?
Your bravery has struck a chord inside of me. Truly brilliant.
It was nothing.
You're blushing, Claude.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
And you realized that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
We really don't have time to go treasure hunting right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover... Well, would you like to come along?
Of course.
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide... Sounds like fun. I'll take the offer.
Ah, I knew you'd come around. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave?
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Did you say something?
Me? No. Let's go.
Съм голям фен на крафтинг игри. Но... мисии, това ли? Добре. Всъщност това са челенджи. Се представя, че някой това... че някой това го е направил всичко. Каква са та червените конци? О, това ако трябва да занимава с него, ще бъде доста досадно. Тоест, ако трябва много да се занимава с него. И е... Аха! Значи, ми казва... Сега, къде си е парти форманчо? Май, много ги не помня. Добре. Това няма диалога, което и ти мъжи с повече мъжи. Но че повече мъжи. Сега знам какво. Всеки си модел. Дай малко така на ребер, без да мисля много. Чакайте, knowledge едно. Трябва още точките са различни. Някои са много приема естетик. Възможността да намираш удоволствие в изучаването на красиви обекти. Това е много интересно какво ще ми помогне. Danger Radar. Endurance Extends. Добре. Добре. С това ще се занимавам другия път, просто в момента не ми се занимавам. Шия да взема гилдията, мисията. И възпроверявах от тук. Моля, аз не помня. Това са гилдмесите. Да хел. Добре. Записвам и спирам за сега. Но доста интересно. Харесваме да се аз понеже харесвам такива old school RPG-та. И ще видим следващия път какво ще се случи. Значи най-добре да изляза от тук. Ще видим какво ще се случи следващия път в тази пещера. И така.